Oke, silakan naik ke atas panggung. Oke, boleh pinjam mic-nya satu?
Langsung speech gak sih?
Oke.
Tolong speech.
Oke, please introduce yourself to pageant lovers Indonesia here.
Hello, selamat malam. Apa kabar, everybody?
Selamat malam, kabar baik. Selamat datang ke Indonesia.
Terima kasih. Nama saya Emil Biani. My name is Emil Biani. I'm your Miss Grand Singapore 2022. And how is everyone doing tonight?
Great here. Thank you. Good.
Thank you so much for waiting for me. I apologize for being a little late, a little delayed. But thank you. I'm really excited to be here. Saya sangat
Senang.
gembira.
Yes.
Yes, very happy to be here. I'm still learning Bahasa Indonesia, but thank you for teaching me, and I am so appreciative of the team that has been with me since I've arrived in Indonesia, Jakarta. People here are really lovely. So thank you for showing me around your beautiful city. I'm really excited. Do you have any questions for me?
Oke, thank you so much. Enjoy Jakarta.
Hello. From the first moment that I arrived in Jakarta, immediately what I noticed is how rich the art and culture is. And the next moment I realized how warm and lovely the people are. Your hospitality is incomparable. It is such a light and has been so loving and supporting and kind to have. So thank you so much. Jakarta is a lovely city. Thank you. I'm very honored to be here tonight. Very.
Oke.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say, because I was a little delayed, I actually got here by motorbike. A motorcycle, yes! And it's my first time ever riding a motorcycle. What more in Jakarta streets? And I recently experienced the Jakarta traffic during peak hour, and that was a very interesting experience because Singapore will never have anything like that. Yes, the harmony everyone is going with, like people just know each other. So I on the motorbike earlier, I could smell the food, the scents. I could see the people, the children. There were babies on the motorbikes, and the consensus, the huge feeling that I get from the city is how close and warm the people are here. Like people here have a big heart. People here treasure connection, and that is something that I resonate with, and that's something I truly align with, and I'm so happy to be here.
Wow, give applause for Miss Grand Singapore 2022. So, what your preparation?
Go so far.
Yeah.
So my preparations in Jakarta itself during the past 3 days, I've been very kindly taken around visiting boutiques such as Levico and seeing dresses from Eco Chandra, and they are absolutely incredible, beautiful. The design is beyond compare. And I've also been doing more photo shoots and also being here meeting more of you so that I can connect with you on a personal level, which I'm very excited by. Back in Singapore, also a lot of shoots, and in terms of personal preparation, a lot of reading up, a lot of exercising, taking care of your health, and keeping warm, keeping light, following that joy and spark, so that when you're on that stage, when you meet all these beautiful contestants from around the world, you're able to go with an open heart, an open mind, a positive spirit, and you're able to bring a lot of good value to the table. So, thank
Give
you.
applause again for Miss Grand Singapore 2022.
New face of representative women from Singapore in Miss Grand International 2022. So, what your quality? And with that, you can get a golden crown in Miss Grand International 2022. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that question. But first of all, I want to say you look absolutely gorgeous. I was like glancing and I like try not looking so much because I love the look. It's working. So back to the question, what quality am I bringing to the table that will help me get that golden crown? Well, first of all, I would say I really treasure authenticity. I really treasure embracing yourself, all of your strengths, all of your imperfections that are perfectly unique because God made them that way. Yes, I am one for embracing your power within and accepting yourself as a whole. Because when you begin to accept yourself, then you can accept everyone else around.
Good job,
Good job, yeah. Becky Lovers Indonesia, keep support for Miss Grand Singapore 22, yeah?
3 questions. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'll answer the first question. What are my strengths and weaknesses? Wow, I feel like that's a corporate interview question. But I would say coming into this competition, I've learned a lot about myself. And one of it that keeps coming up for me that I don't view as a weakness, but rather it is a practice, a conscious choice of making the effort to always choose equanimity, which means strength and calm in the face of challenges, and also balance. Because I have a tendency of working, and then I forget to take care of myself, like drink some water or eat right, and that does become a problem, especially if you're going on a main stage. You have to look after yourself. So balance is a key, especially in my relationships as well. Yes, thank you. For the second question, who are my competitors? First of all, I would like to say all the other women and the contestants, they are empowered and they're beautiful. And I don't think, even though it is a competition, what is so beautiful about Miss Grand International as a platform is it allows all these women from all these different countries a platform to share their truth and make an impact in their communities, societies, and the world. So that is the focus. Not whose voice is the loudest or who makes the greatest impact, but the fact that we are all here, that's what matters. Now, in this competition, I always believe when a horse is running a race, the horse never looks to the side or to the back. They only look forward. Yes. So, eyes on the prize, keep working hard, do your best, even if failure is there, because doing your best is the only option. Yes. To answer the second question, in your third question, sorry, what was your third question again? Oh, I would love to meet Antina Julie, but unless I can meet her tomorrow, which would be lovely, I would probably have to meet her the next time around I come back to Indonesia. But yes, I would definitely love to meet her. I was actually looking forward to. I heard that she's a beautiful and wonderful singer. Not only is she beautiful on the outside, but she's talented and humble and sweet. So I can't wait to meet such a kind person like that. Yes.
Yes, I'm Ryan Abigail from Indonesian Pageants. Well, actually, I don't have a question yet. I just want to admire you. Like, you look so gorgeous and you speak fluently English. Oh yeah, how you feel related? Singapore and Indonesia are what we call it neighbors, right? So how you feel related from your country and ours here? Okay, that's.
Thank you for that question. That is a beautiful question, and thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I would just like to say that my family is we are very mixed culturally. So my mother is half Chinese and half Malay. And my dad is half Filipino and half Spanish. So culturally, we're all very diverse. But in terms of heritage and what we continue to practice in our household would be the Malay culture. Considering that Singapore and Indonesia are in the Malay archipelago, we share a lot of similarities from language to food, like tahu goreng. I eat that in my home. My mom cooks that too. goreng, champedak goreng, then, yeah, pisang goreng, all of this food we share. The language, Bahasa Melayu, Bahasa Indonesia, they have certain similarities. That's why sometimes I'm able to understand what people are saying, which I really appreciate. And most importantly, my favorite of all is batik. Batik, because I grew up in a very artistic household as well. My aunt would sew her own clothes, and we would have a lot of batik clothing. So, and each batik print I know tells a story. And I'm a person who loves stories. My background is in theater, performing, and acting. And for one module, I also took Southeast Asian theater, and I learned more about the Indonesian culture. And when I was in that class, I felt very grounded and going back to my roots, as if like my ancestry might be from this area. So I'm very, very grateful for that. In terms of how we connect on a bigger level, I think it's beautiful that we are neighbors, because not only is the flight not that far away, but we share so much similarities in our culture, in the harmony, in the way the people are, that I am just really, really grateful that it is the way it is. So that's what I'm excited for, but I'm also more excited to find out more about Indonesian culture and to learn more Bahasa Indonesia. So do teach me if you're free. I'm all yours. So thank you. My advocacy has always been through. Oh yeah, it doesn't want me to say. It's secret. My advocacy has always been through education, because as my job, teaching is one of my jobs. So I teach back on, when I fly back, I'm actually going to teach a class on Monday again. I can't wait to see my kids, my students. But yes, teaching and education has always been a very big passion of mine. Why? Because I believe that the more you understand about yourself, the more you understand about what's within, you start understanding the world around you. And when you can understand the world around you, that's when you can analyze, and instead of react, respond, create change, connect with people, develop empathy. And that's what we really, really need in this time of conflict. It's to listen, practice active listening. It's not to fight, it's not to raise our voice, but it's to meet each other with an open heart and an open mind. And we can only do that with education, because it provides us an understanding that the world is much bigger than what we know. Thank you.
Thank you, Singapore.
Wow, I haven't actually thought of that. Am I alone or am I in a group? Because if I'm in a group, then I'll probably fade out and stare at him in awe.
Admiring.
Yeah, I'll probably admire him. But the first time, I guess I would say, wow, thank you so much for the opportunity, for allowing me to be here and sharing my story and my message for the world. Thank you so much for providing this platform and making a great impact for 10 years. You've been doing this. It is amazing. So congratulations, because this year is the 10th year anniversary.
Yes.
So that's probably the first thing I would say to him. And then I'll probably wait for him to see what questions he'll ask, because I'm gonna assume that I'm meeting him during the interview. That is the one-to-one. So I'll wait and see, but things might go differently, and if they do, I'll let you know.
Hello IP friends, my name is Emil Biani and I'm your Miss Grand Singapore 2022. Thank you so much for having me in Indonesia. I'm currently in Jakarta, the beautiful skyline behind me. Thank you for hosting me, and most importantly, thank you so much for coming and supporting me and sending me all your love. It really warms my heart, and it's been so kind. So thank you so much. You are amazing, you are incredible, and keep going everyone. Thank you.